attention now.
DeRozan hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Morant, the pass to MP. Kicks it out to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Carter. Kicks it to DeRozan. Picked by Sabonis. Fires from the line. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Well, that's why you run set plays, to get DeRozan that space he needs to go to work.
MP, a screen on Carter. Morant finds MP. Good. And the setup by Morant. And it's 6 points for MP.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Cleared away by Wells.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And that one's good. Morant.
Well, normally Morant is scoring off the dribble. Good to see him being effective off the ball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The three from DeRozan. Again, the miss by DeRozan.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Throws it up high, and Collins with the slam.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Now here's Carter. Kicks it out to Collins. Sabonis, the pass to Collins. Over Jackson. Sabonis against Robinson. Left block, shot on the way. And no good, trying to use the glass. Jackson with it. Collins there. And the dunk by Jackson.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching. A perfect game plan.
What if it goes? Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been... Jackson outside. There's the triple. Rebound by Sacramento. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Denver delivered quite a performance. He had 25 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. but how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, B.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Carter finds Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Moran. Out to Sabonis. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. Just can't afford to throw anything weak around him. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Great positioning on the putback.
Using all of his length. Collins able to grab the offensive rebound and finish the play.
Aldama, the pass to MP. Man, how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 17. Monk passes to Collins. Collins with a screen on Jerome. Here's Carter. Memphis with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one. Yo, watch it!
Carter finds Collins. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Outside for Green. On target from range. Green's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Grizzlies lead by 16. Here's Aldama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
And at 7 feet tall, Aldama can burn you inside. Even with the contact, he's tough to contain at times.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins passes to Monk. Shoots over Moran. And it's Monk missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Off target from outside. And so it's Memphis. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Sacramento Kings.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neil School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years, though.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there was Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just asking for trouble.
Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. John Collins out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Carter in at the point. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half.
Now you see here just how good Moran is at spotting open. Been moving the ball into them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games." That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
Jackson finds MP. Here's Wells. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Sacramento shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to DeRozan from about 16. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
That three's off the mark. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Jackson outside. Screen by MP. Jackson, the pass to MP. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Down low, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
The latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
When I look at Memphis, they've played with a lot of effort over this last stretch. Sometimes that's the only edge you need to beat teams that are similar in talent. They're the class of their division right now.
And it's Morant missing. It's tipped. Kings trail by 18. Pass to Monk. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one drops for him. 8 points in the game for John Collins.
Well, those are the quick twitch muscles from Collins.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Offensive board. Second chance shot. And he lays it in. MP's got 25 points.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
And a look at the stats for Domantas Sabonis. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Carter with it. To the paint. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Both good from the line that time. Here's Jerome. No points yet. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. MP finds Jackson. Off target with the 3. Kings trail by 16. DeRozan outside. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
Well, he's not as explosive inside as he once was, but DeMar DeRozan still gets it done at the rim.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Chris Middleton is subbed in for Ja Morant. Over to the left wing. Here's Aldama. Off target from 3-point range. Here's Sacramento now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Schroeder picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. And the Grizzlies making it. He's checked in for the Kings. John Collins comes in for DeRozan. Then for Memphis, MP's checked in for Edey. Jaren Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Middleton. On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Gigi Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Robinson in at the 5.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And Collins with the slam.
Using his size inside. Collins refusing to settle for the layup and elects the dunk instead.
To the inside. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Kings trail by 20. Schroeder passes to Green. Here's Sabonis. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Few more intimidating in the paint than Jackson, the former defensive player of the year.
Here's DeRozan. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Memphis leading by 18. Here's Robinson. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Carter. It's good from beyond the arc.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it. Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Here's DeRozan. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Grizzlies with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Robinson passes to Jackson. Kicks it out to MP. Launches it. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
And again, it's Memphis missing. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. 19-point game. Inside. And a one-handed slam. And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was an enemy.
All right, MP, tell us what you just wrapped up.
I was just signing autographs. You'd be surprised how much time pro athletes spend doing stuff like this.
It's gotta be annoying.
Nah, man, not at all. I love signing for my fans, especially the kids. MP love the kids, you know. But the memorabilia game is going crazy right now. They want to put one of my...
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis, they're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And I think for Memphis, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Morant. Then it's Robinson. And for the Wizards, Tari Easton is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Alexander Sarr. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Reeves in at the point. Morant passes to Robinson. While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long in this league. The intense media scrutiny, social media, news travels fast.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently. Right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Dash to Whitmore. A three ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Whitmore's got 5 now.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now Easton. Back to Reeves. And the layup is good. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
You can't have a better start than that. Connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
Inside. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. So, Tim, the District of Columbia and the Wizards reaching a deal to keep them in D.C. through 2050.
Along with a project to expand the arena complex, create an entertainment district, and implement safety and transportation upgrades. Really exciting stuff.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He contributed 31 points, and he was very efficient from the field. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Oh, what a slam! Clean that up!
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Jerome passes to Jackson. Robinson up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
On the wing, Coulibaly. Pass to George. The Wizards working the ball around. And Sarr throws it down.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. It's MP, top of the key. Here's Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And Sarr pulls it down.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Here's Carrington, guarded by Jerome. Koulibaly with the screen for George. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Robinson up top. Pass to Aldama. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Robinson finds Jackson. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Here's Carrington, guarded by Jerome.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Wizards lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Help me out!
And it's been a... Changes here for the Grizzlies. MP comes in for Edey, and Middleton subbed in for Pippen. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Ty Jerome out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Jackson, and it's Robinson in at the center position. Middleton inside the three-point line. No good. That would have tied it.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And a wide-open look for Whitmore. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
To the right side. Here's Aldama. Hits it from three-point range. Aldama's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Reeves. No good there. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Pass to Jerome. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by George. In the corner, it's Whitmore. No good on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Carrington. He's got 5, and it's George finishing it off.
Going to the rack with energy. Isn't the D afraid to cut him off?
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Carrington finds Reeves. It's hauled in by MP.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
So it's Washington now. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. it will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Alexander Song, he's checked in for the Wizards. Koulibaly comes in for Carlton Carrington. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. .107 left to play here in the half. To Whitmore. Now Reeves. He's looking for Sarr and finds him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Koulibaly with a screen on Morant. Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And stolen by Sarr. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And that one's good. Whitmore.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Down low. And stolen by Sarr. Here's Whitmore. Covered by Wells. Reeves outside. Here's Koulibaly. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards out front, up by 2. They'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan Half-Court Shot.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? Cuatro rings.
All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Jack, there's 0 chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So you look at Cam Whitmore, his contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him. As we continue in this game, why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
They've got Saw. Cam Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Coulibaly. And it's Reeves in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the big fella, Alex Zar, showing promise. Craig especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Zar, no good on the free throw. And Tim, watching Alex Zar, it's clear he can be a defensive game changer.
Well, his versatility is what jumps out at you, Kevin. Able to guard the three-point line and protect the rim. He's everything you want in a shot blocker. Timing, length, and verticality.
The Wizards with the lead. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got